Yes, and reloaded, man. It's your boy 3 Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where the folly boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, boy. Let's talk about it. We are finishing up the recaps of URL Outside 4 card. I did Hansel and Loso already. Now I'll just watch Sheed Happens versus Chef Trez. Let me just say, very nice battle. Very good battle. Very good battle. Very good battle. Very good battle. And if we go to the Sheed Happens side of things, right? I go back to the interview that I did with Sheed Happens a couple of months ago. I want to say it was right before the Jay the Nightwing battle, which to me is still one of the best battles this year. I made no bones about that. But she said that he really wasn't proud of his 2024, right? And 2025, not that the brother has to prove anything, but you want to keep your name in conversations with the fans, the culture, and have good battles and get some wins on your resume, right? And whether Sheed Happens or Jay the Nightwing, whether you think Jay the Nightwing won that battle, Sheed won that battle, bro, that's still one of the best battles this year. So there's not really a loser in that battle. If you had Sheed winning, boom. You had Jay winning, boom. Then I had Sheed beat Excel on TBL. I know he has Quest McCody coming up soon and everything like that. So what Sheed is doing right now, he's having a very solid year, bro. Like, you know, if we did power rankings, you can make the argument right now, Sheed Happens is top 5 right now. You can make that argument. You can make that argument in terms of material, in terms of battles, and things of that nature, right? Now, if you want to say he had this clear win so far as against Excel, fine, right? And then you go to the Chef Trez side of things. Dog, anytime me, Lang, and Smoke do a show together and we talk about Chef Trez, across the board, all three of us, the respect factor we have for Chef Trez, like, this brother, I mean, at this point, Trez is like a hip-hop artist that goes in the studio and he does no wrong when he goes in the studio. Like, that's only, if I could do the hip-hop analogy-wise, that's the way I would do it, because the level of consistency that Chef Trez does on every trip, no matter who he battles, right? Of course, we still want to see Chef Trez versus Hollow the Don. I'm hoping URL makes that a known battle, because that's very gnomish. I would like to see that battle for Chef Trez to get that Hollow battle, right? But let's get into this, man. Sheed Happens versus Chef Trez. Round one, Sheed Happens, man. One thing about Sheed, the unorthodox style that he has. And I don't know if anyone's ever said this, though, but I was having a conversation with somebody off air, and we're talking about him battling Daylight. Like, just on style alone. Like, Sheed Happens versus Daylight, like, that battle just sounds right to me, right? Not saying what happened. You know, I know Daylight is choosy who he wants to battle, and that's no shade to Sheed. But, you know, I know Daylight said he'll battle Eunice. We'll see if he means that. But let's get to Sheed, man. But it's heartbreaking. Paul Heyman, even though I think he should say Paul Dangerously, because he said, but it's heartbreaking on Paul Heyman. I managed to undertake another small room card. I get the call for y'all to partake. Just because they call me trophies don't mean y'all can keep attaching my name to these small stages. I like that from Sheed, bro. The Chinese carry out commercial ball, I like that also. The one button, do a lot of numbers. It's on speed dial. I like that also. The speed flow, the cadence, the energy, the flow pockets that Sheed has, the rep and set and pray Allah talk. You know, try to say both they're Muslim and stuff like that. The chopper chase a few like Pac-Man. Let's see if you can make it to the other side. Pac-Man, make it to the other side. I like that, Sheed. I like that, man. So for the most part, I like Sheed Happens first round, how he sets it off. Trez first round, you look at me as country, so that should tell what side I'm. He said, you look at me country, so that should tell you I'm better with my overall. The Kanye niggas in Paris, Jay-Z line, I like that also. No rebuttals from Chef Trez in the first round. He did not rebuttal at all. Wondered if that cost him a little bit in the first round here. Family lost the trophies, get replaced with a certificate. I like that also. The handle on them locks, like Tesla line, was dope also. The hourglass bar was dope. As a Muslim, they say we can't eat pigs, not feed it to them. Like that also. Listen, I got Sheet Happens getting the first round, right? Going around 2 now. Not taking nothing away from Trez first round. I just know Sheet Happens hit a few more lines that I rocked with a tad bit more in the first. Second round, Sheet Happens. Try to remember everything you say. Snitches. Then he said, stop. We Muslim. Only one God. You don't see this as a strange Father, Son, Holy Spirit. We don't even believe in 3 of them things. I like that, man. They did the cookbook. They did the cookbook wordplay. I'm trying to capture everything he said in the cookbook. I had to rewind it back and stuff like that. Because sometimes when dudes be going with the fast wordplay, with the flow pockets, you got to listen if they really say anything. You got to, it sounds, you just put words just to match like Jay-Z says. But no, she did his 1-2 on there, man. And then she pulling an apron out and changing that and everything like that. I don't know. Some people are like that. I think some people might not like that. I thought it was actually all right. He said, you could have been the biggest brim put on like Gilly the Kid. Why son died. That was wild. That was one of my favorite bars from Sheed in that second round, though, son. That was wild. You could have been the biggest brim put on like Gilly the Kid. Why son died. Like, yo, if you know, you know. Round 2, Trez, and then this one, Trez went into his rebuttal bag, right? Rebuttal the Gilly the Kid hat bar. He rebuttal the cookbook joint. He got 2 of them things. He didn't do 3 of them things. He did 2 of them things. I'm still red Chuck Taylor, original with the star power. The trophy title bar I liked. Winning is the gold trophy, but I thought you knew this is the first place. I like that from Trez. I like Trez's second round more than his first round, though. I'm not going to hold you. I seen careers end behind a little white girl like Shannon Sharp. I did like that also. I'm not going to lie to you. I had Trez edging that second round, though, B. I'm not going to lie to you. I got Trez edging that second round. I got it going to the third round. Third round by Sheet Happens. Trez and the Chris Petty situation, he went into that bag. He went into an ill angle here. Now, if you're listening to, when I'm listening to Sheet in the third now, I know he's attacking the Chris Petty situation, which I was shocked he went there because Sheet don't really angle heavy like that, though. But this is actually good, though. Now, I wanted to see if he's going to just talk about Chris Petty only, but what he did, though, is he spoke about Chris Petty to Chef Trez because they're guys, right? Now, if you want to say he played a race card, you can go into that bag also. But I thought this was very well crafted by Sheet Happens. You see how that, you said you talked about your battle rap reparations when Chris Petty spoke about that in the spaces. So you got to believe that when Sheet heard that, he's like, okay, I got this for my third round here. I got an angle here. You see how that sound, it made me question the black guys he's round. Like, that's cool. By your standards, Shador Sanders, I'm just hoping you sign with the Browns. I like that, Sheet. You say some racist, you hit the spaces quick, trying to do rebuttal to flip the narrative. And the whole puncher bar was dope also. And then Trez third round now. Dog, I like Trez third round though, bruh. Bruh tripping. I'm not one of them. And you supposed to be my ock in the end. But y'all want me to treat y'all more than an ock than a friend. Because a headshot will make you forget everything. Now you got to take your shahada again. I like that. I like that, Trez. You the worst part about the DMV parallel park. So don't let Orlando make you feel like Superman with the white jokes. The trophy case line, the Chris Petty chin. You know how you finish that? Yo, dog, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a close round, bruh. It's a close round to me. Because you got Sheed with the angle in the third. and you got Trez just rapping so dope, man. I'm edging she, bro, but that's off 2 watches though, cause it can go either way in this battle to me, son. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Don't just go by my opinion. Watch the battle yourself. Just cause I said she edged the battle. If someone told y'all Chef Trez won that battle, you cannot get mad. You can't. I can't get mad at that. I got. That's how I feel about the battle. I feel she got the first. Trez, I feel comfortable saying she got the first. Respectfully, no shade to Chef, to Trez first. I feel Trez got the second. I feel Trez got the second. Edge the second. I feel she edged the third. I like this angle though that he took though. Now he incorporated that, bringing Trez in and everything like that. But dope battle, son. Dope battle. I didn't get to watch all the other battles yet. I'm going one by one, so I can't tell you what's battle of the night. So like I said, I did Loso and there was a brother named Loso. Oh my God, I caught a brain fire. Who was Loso? Loso Hansel. And I just did Sheed and Chef Trez. I'm about to watch either Ab and Wusa or Fonz or Ars. I don't think Jalen Lego can rock battle drop it on the app though. So App Gang, what's good? It's your boy 3. 1.